7, turn 5 degrees left, vectors away from the MCO arrivals.
5 degrees left, upper grade 577.
Oh.
We have a mess in the back.
Okay. That's fine. There's wipes right there.
Yes, that's right. You sort of know the plane has to get christened sometime. Welcome to Think Slow, Fly Fast. We join the action just a few minutes before the event. We get some pretty views of Central Florida, a little bit of Disney in the distance, and we join the RNAV GPS approach into Kissimmee right as the back of the Cardinal tastes a little bit of half-digested Pop-Tart. This one was really fun to fly and quite fun to edit. As always, hit some of those fancy YouTube buttons if you like the content. Let me know in the comments if your plane's ever been christened, or if you were the one doing the christening. Enjoy.
So we're roughly 1,000 feet up below where we normally would be over Disney, so. Fifth of a mile or so, it's kind of cool.
See the contemporary?
Yep, contemporary. There's Space Mountain out there actually.
I think I see it, yeah.
Space Mountain's easier to see than the castle. The cool thing about this approach from this direction is that most of Disney's going to be off to the right here. So we will be able to see, I mean, right now it's off to the right in the nose, but we'll be able to see a lot of it.
Rollout approach, good morning, upper grade 577 with you, 3000, heading 190.
I can head over.
Orlando approach, Roger, expect vectors over the top of MCO, Orlando, altimeter 3014.
Expect vectors over the top of MCO, altimeter 3014, upper grade 577.
Tower 01, X-ray flighting 010, contact approach 135.3, good day.
So again, 2,000, then 1,200, then 300 for my altitudes.
Tower 01, X-ray, fly heading 010, and contact approach 135.3, have a good day.
Yep, so Space Mountain, Bay Lake.
330 Charlie Delta, Orlando approach, Orlando altimeter 3014, resume on navigation outside of Bravo.
Busting a TFR legally. We also have the rest of Magic Kingdom there. If you look near Space Mountain, you should be able to see the castle if you squint. It's not as far away from Space Mountain as you think. And you can get this out of your way if you need to. Actually, sorry, I gotta turn.
And that's fine.
I'm heading towards Space Mountain instead of heading to my approach.
Memory 3 Charlie, I'm trying to use slightly south of the localizer. Did you need a heading to rejoin, or are you correcting at this time?
I thought I was doing the RNAV 15.
I'm sorry, I meant the RNAV, but you were slightly south of the final approach course, so it looks like you're correcting at this time, correct?
Yes, ma'am, I'm correcting this time. Cardinal 8 Charlie.
Thank you.
Alright, WASD's a 154.
Temper grid 577, turn 5 degrees left, vectors away from the MCO arrivals.
5 degrees left, upper grade 577.
Oh,
We have a mess in the back.
okay. That's fine. There's wipes right there, and then,
Lights.
Number 1183 Charlie, contact Kissimmee Tower 124.45. Talk to you on the go.
2445. And actually, can we make this a full stop? I have a sick passenger, Cardinal 83 Charlie.
83 Charlie, roger. I'll show it as a full stop.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Kissimmee Tower, Cardinal 1183 Charlie on the RNAV 15 and slight modification. We have a sick passenger, so we'll need a full stop.
November 1183 Charlie, roger. Continue. Report WATSI. Understand you'll be a full stop.
Yep, we'll be a full stop. Continue. We're Port WASD, Cardinal 183 Charlie.
33 Charlie, now to lay down to Bravo. Turn left and ground point 7, please.
Catalina Bravo and ground point 7. Cherokee 33 Charlie.
Nice short landing. Appreciate your help earlier. Thank you.
My pleasure. We'll be back soon.
CAF on 205 Mike Alpha. Traffic on a 1.5 miles final at Cherokee runway 15. Cleared for takeoff. Right, close traffic.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 15, 205 Mike Alpha.
Actually, we're close enough to home. We could just turn back. Would you guys like to turn back? You look pretty ill, Norie. Yeah?
I'll leave that up to you.
Alright. Kissimmee Tower, Cardinal 183 Charlie. We're actually close enough to home. I'm having passenger sick enough. I think I should just abort the approach and head direct to Puked. That's okay.
November 83 Charlie, okay, you can break off your approach and turn right, proceed on course. And do you want to, we'll give Orlando a call. You want flight following with them?
Please, that'd be so helpful. Thank you so much.
Okay, you can start your right turn on course and switch back to approach 119.4 up. Actually, they said 270 and 2. And you contact approach now 119.4.
270 and 119.4, is that right?
Yes, 270, 19.4. Hope your passenger feels better.
Thank you so much for that and for your help. Cardinal 83 Charlie, over to approach.
Have a nice day.
You too, bye. Approach, Cardinal 183 Charlie, back with you on a 270 direct to Puked when able.
73 Charlie, roger. Are you going to a Puked or a Pompano?
A Puked, X-ray 04, please, Cardinal 183 Charlie.
Number 1183 Charlie, roger. And ident for me, please. Maintain VFR.
Ident, maintain VFR, Cardinal 183 Charlie.
183 Charlie, radar contact about 5 miles northwest of Kissimmee Airport. No traffic or landing information out of Puked. Advise when you have the weather. You can proceed direct at this time. Maintain VFR outside the Bravo.
VFR outside Bravo, direct to Puked, and we have the weather at Leesburg, Cardinal 83 Charlie.
93 Charlie, thank you. And did you require any assistance at all?
No ma'am, just passenger's just a little queasy, thank you for that.
Alright, Charlie, that's not a problem, and just let me know when you get the fuel on site, and I can put you over to advisories. I'm not showing you any traffic in the pattern currently at this time.
Thank you so much, it's very helpful. Cardinal 83 Charlie.
No problem.
Sorry, Norie. Might have been turning too rough there, maybe. Did you eat this morning?
Little Pop-Tarts.
Okay. Normally if you eat, it's not a big deal, but might be the sitting in the back thing. I think last time she was sitting up front, right? It helps if you stare at the horizon.
I just want to take this time to give a big shout out to the controllers for all of the help. They got me out of Kissimmee in a hurry, almost direct to Puked about 1 minute later, through the Disney TFR, below Bravo, around traffic. At one point they offered medical assistance, no complaints at all. Some other pilots might be like, big friggin' deal. But I really did think, even in the moment, that I was very lucky to have the controllers I had. Both of them were on point, concerned about the safety of Disney patrons, making sure that I wasn't busting a TFR and staying on my approach, but then concerned about my passengers and I as well. Sometimes when you make a mistake like I did getting off course, humans will tend to make you pay the price later, but not these ladies, and I really appreciate it. Stick around to the end where I absolutely butter the landing. Okay, back to the action.
Evergrade 577, turn right heading 250.
Right 250, Evergrade 577.
Approach Cardinal 83 Charlie, field in sight.
Cardinal 83 Charlie, roger, radar service terminated. Lost VFR, because change approved. Have a good day, sir.
Welcome to the VFR. Good day to you. Thanks so much for your help. Cardinal 183 Charlie.
No problem.
Puked traffic. White Cessna Cardinal 1183 Charlie is 10 miles to the south, inbound for landing on runway 15 at Puked.
Five traffic light 4577 Tango uniform is turning right base for 15, Puked.
Puked. I like that guy. How you doing, Norie? Okay. Let's get back. I was like, wait, why would I land in Kissimmee? Let's just go back.
94 Victor Alpha, turning left base, runway.
Alright, everyone's seatbelts are on? Alright, we can go ahead and close the window for landing just to increase my ability to hear. Close the cow flap. Should have done earlier. That was why we weren't getting the speed. It wasn't the weight. Giant, not giant, but flaps right below the engine for cooling. Because it's an air-cooled engine. But because they're sitting right there in the prop stream, if they're open, there's a significant reduction of airspeed. We have traffic crossing right over our path. Right there, traffic in sight. I can't hear you, what's up?
I still don't believe it. I still don't see it, but I believe it.
Should be right in front of us, 500 feet above us.
Bob traffic light 4577 Tango uniform, center right
Alright, say
crosswind
no.
for 15, Puked. We're still remaining in the pattern.
Still remaining in the pattern. Puked traffic, Cardinal 1183 Charlie, 5 miles to the south, inbound for a full stop landing on 15. We'll be entering the 45-degree entry to the right downwind behind you. Puked. Alright, there's the traffic in front of us. Little white speck directly at our altitude. Alright, so if you look out there at the little strip of runway, I don't know if you can see it, there's the runway markings for 15 in the white bar. When we're what's called a beam them, which is right now-ish, we set our power for landing, which is roughly 10 inches of manifold pressure, 10 degrees of flaps. We trim like mad.
Turning left base for runway 11.
We hold a little bit of left rudder because when you start to descend, the plane wants to turn to the right.
715 is 2.5.
We now fine-tune it for 75 knots.
45 right downwind. 147.
And 500 feet per minute, so I might lose an extra manifold pressure. And then we'll let the nose drop, descending 400 or 500 feet per minute. And by the time we do all that, we can look back, and once that white strip gets about 45 degrees off our right, then we can start to make our base turn. Puked traffic, White Cessna Cardinal 113 Charlie, turning right base, full stop, 15 Puked.
Whatever traffic, Skyline 3613, uniforms on a 1 mile final for runway 11, whatever.
And then from here we're pretty much visual, so we don't need any of our engine gauges other than, you know, oil temperature, oil pressure, and the green. We're looking for traffic out here, traffic in front of us, traffic on final, no traffic. Did you see a plane out there? Oh, opposite. Okay, so no factor. And you might have to talk a little louder for the mic to pick you up, but I heard you. Yep. And so we're maintaining 70 knots now, so the plane does slow down as we add more flaps in each section. When we get down to here, we're going to be at 63 when we land, right before landing. We call that short final, so a couple hundred feet above the ground. That's a lot of noise.
Transitioning to the west on the north side of the airport, Tampa North. And banner, I got
we're a little fast, so to slow down, I'm just going to pull back slightly on the stick, on the yoke. There's two lights out there, they're both red, so what I'm going to do, that means I'm low. I'm not going to make any other adjustments. I'm going to slow it down. That's going to get me straight across. I'm going to slow my descent a lot. Now we're hitting our airspeed, and I see one white, one red, so now I can continue the descent. I'm not going to touch anything else. This is technically short final. Popka traffic, Cessna Cardinal 83 Charlie, final 15, full stop at Popka. For short final, the only other adjustment we make is prop full. And we'll avoid the power lines with a little bit more power. Now the runway landing is assured, so we'll pull the power out. For comfort, I'm going to stay off to the left here. Right when I get over the runway, I'm going to kick the nose over.
Butter.
Do that.
Join us for the next one. Hope you
Last
enjoyed
now.
this flight. I certainly love flying the Cardinal.
And
Thank
run
you
the
to
numbers.
Linda, Tyson, and Norie for
And you can
joining me
open
on
your
this
window.
one. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.
And like I told you last time, I don't like to use my brakes, so I slow down with the stabulator.